What's up, YouTube? Spirit Wave here, back with another Union Arena video. Thank you guys for stopping through. And today we got me on my blue Bleach versus green SAO. And this was just a little practice match between me and my buddy. Thankfully, because as you guys will see, some things was going down. And he plays out, I'm just gonna start commentating. So he plays out 2-0 costs. We had played at our zero costs earlier for first. We play Kisuke, we search top three and we whiff. Then we play out 2 costs Ichigo and we pass turn. And some people out there have been saying this green SAO is not a strong deck, but I honestly believe this deck is strong, and in January, I believe it's going to be even stronger from what I hear when Volume 2 comes out. But we move up, we establish some energy, and we're not going to overextend. We're just going to swing, and he gets an add to hand trigger, and we pass. So now we've established our energy. The only thing I'm looking at that I wish we had was Ichigo in the back line. I know we moved it up, but and I'm sitting here. This is his turn 3. So yeah, I thought it was his turn 2, but it is turn 3. We're gonna see what he's got. He's in there. He's thinking. He moves Sinon up. He plays out Kirito to search for an GGO. I'm pretty sure, or maybe he searches for something else. You guys let me know in the comments what Kirito searches for. But he whiffed. He didn't add anything, or maybe he saw stuff he just didn't want to discard anything. He's thinking again. Let's see what happens. He plays out Sinon. He's gonna attempt to snipe our Ichigo, and then he plays out another card to establish his energy again. Sorry about the glare. He searches off the Sinon after the snipe, and he whiffs. We get a color trigger, but uh, both of his cards are 4K because the Sinon gives plus 1,000 to something. I'm pretty sure. So now we're thinking. We're moving up. We're thinking in movement. Yep, we play out Ichigo, draw one, trash one. We trash Rukia. And honestly, looking back on it, we should have played the Renji first. We discard Bankai, which I don't agree with either, just to get the freeze on the Sinon. So I think that was a bit of an overextension, in my opinion. Shouldn't have overextended so much because now, yeah, we established two bodies, but he can snipe things and our energy is not established. So we should have played that turn a little bit slower. Maybe played out the Renji first. Maybe kept the Bankai. I don't know what my hand's like, but knowing knowing my friend, he's gonna snipe everything on board. So he raises the Xenon again, and he's gonna just move the battle. He's gonna snipe Rukia so his Xenon can restand. But there's no impact, so he's just clearing bodies. And maybe we should have blocked here, but we're kind of looking for resources. Sometimes you can look for resources in your life. Something I do sometimes, but sometimes, for the most part, you can't depend on your life to be good. And here, I think instead of searching, we should have drew for turn because now we only have 2 cards in hand. We should have action point drew, in my opinion. And right there, I think I said, let's say I action point drew. Since we're just practicing, this isn't official or in tournament or anything. But play Ichigo, discard some. I'm pretty sure I discard Zangetsu. He gets an active, or I know I discarded Jujisho. I don't know if I bottom decked a card, so that might have been a misplay there as well. But we got an okay board. But the thing about this deck is kind of like with Kurapika. When Kurapika would find all the Kurapikas, it was just tough. I mean, as someone who used to play Kurapika, and I'm looking at his hand, he's got all his specials, he's got all the Xenons, and this green SAO it removes board. I mean, yeah, it may not have impact like the Kurapika did, but it removes board, and honestly, not having impact is probably a little bit better because you're not giving your opponent resources. And as you can see, my energy isn't established. We get lucky with a trigger there, but still, I mean, we're just lacking in tempo right here, and that's why I say, like, we just raw play the Zangetsu so that we can draw two. Play out Orihime, don't use her effect. And we're probably just gonna play out something. Yeah, we play out Rukia. It's a whiff. She searches top five for action two, and we're just not. I don't even think it's the fact that we're not finding our pieces. I think we're just not playing well right here. Honestly, we're not keeping our energy established with the Rukia and the Ichigo in the back line. And obviously, this is when I first kind of picked up the deck, and I was still learning it. Um, it's a throwback video, but you know, it shows that this blue bleach does take a skill curve, and mind you, our opponent is high rolling. I mean, there's nothing much we could do. I mean, he's playing a special and a raid. He's playing a special and a raid every turn. There's nothing much we can do here, honestly, when he's just removing our board like this. And right here, he swings 4K. We block. And yeah, we were dead anyway because Kirito has double attack. Or maybe, yeah, we were dead either way. So it's GG's. GG's to my buddy. There wasn't much we could do there. And it happens, this is the game that we play. And it is what it is. But if you guys enjoyed that video, please stay tuned for more Union Arena and One Piece content. I'll see you guys. Peace.